This guy's exciting. He's fun. He knocks people out. He's got a win. So it literally doesn't get any more perfect.
Pimblett looking for an aggressive finish, a big left hand and a knee and an elbow from Pimblett.
Oh, a huge elbow.
Oh, he does have the front. Switches
it's
to the
under
rear.
the chin. It's over.
The big squeeze.
And that's Paddy. What Paddy does so well.
The Rise. Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Hello, fight fans of MMA Inside. In this video, we will show you about one of the most impressive upcoming talents, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Right after his last fight, Paddy Pimblett has excited the whole MMA community and made them stand on their toes. Claiming a record of 17-3 in MMA, this includes 6 KO wins, 7 submissions, and 4 unanimously. While his loss came against only 3 fighters, namely Cameron Elsey, Nad Naramani, and Soren Bach. The former one was a submission, while the latter 2 were TKO and split decision. He is already lingering fans with some genuinely exciting stuff. Fighting style and career. The former cage fighter has a creative fighting style that can be matched with the likes of a pure submission artist. The problem that comes with the British guy is his boxing skill.
Long limbs and... Oh! A huge left hook! This could be over!
Well, Pimblett is scrambling for position here, but what a left hook from Stephen Martin. Pimblett trying to get...
While he is still very good in a stand-up game, possessing exceptionally well submission skills in his game with occasional aggression and knockout skills. But his boxing is yet to reach a level on par with UFC elites, although he stunned many fighters with a knockout with his striking. He has over a decade of experience in mixed martial arts. In terms of fighting UFC elites, his skill sets need a little improvement, which will only require time, consistency, and hard work. Although he just showed off his stand-up skills as it was just a 35-second fight, don't let that fool you. He is well-rounded with grappling techniques too. Even before his debut, he was compared to the likes of Conor McGregor. While we can't comment on how successful his UFC career would be, but it has given us the idea of how much potential he has. The remarkable accolade on his trophy table has been the Cage Warrior Featherweight Championship belt, which he won in a championship match against Johnny Fracci.
Pimblett's face. Flying knee, the big right hand! Paddy Pimblett! He's done it! Paddy Pimblett is the new Cage Warriors Featherweight Champion of the world!
Earlier this year in Cage Warriors Championship 122, he submitted David Martinez, which was his last fight before the UFC one. At the beginning of his career, he won both of his fights against Scott Gregory in 2011 and Nick Doyle the same year. The lightweight division of UFC has always been as intimidating, with the best debuts and probably the most well-rounded fighters of the game. Another lightweight broke into the spotlight with his debut earlier this week, who seems to be promising enough. The 26-year-old fighter from Liverpool showed some real class when shutting the lights off the Brazilian Luigi Vedramini with a left hook right on the chin in the opening of the first round, with a series of hooks and jab like a punch machine, putting an opponent to sleep in just 35 seconds. Imagine knocking someone out in the first round of your first UFC fixture.
Luigi went to sleep there, man. Luigi went to Bobo's, lad, know what I mean? He needed a pillow when he hit the deck there. I didn't even get a chance to follow up with any shots because he was asleep.
Having a unique way of trash talk, everyone knew that this guy would be the next big thing, and the way he finished the Brazilian, people are excited to see him come up again. Fan reactions. Former UFC fighter Paul Felder wrote, "Well, damn, I'm definitely going to be talking about Paddy the Baddy." American UFC flyweight Tim Elliott tweeted, "Oh shit, turns out Paddy is a baddie." Combat sports journalist Brett Okamoto posted, "Wow, welcome to the UFC, Paddy Pimblett. My word, what a debut. First round KO with style." The excitement is as clearly seen. Michael Bisping, who is a former UFC middleweight champion, asked Paddy after the fight,
Paddy the Baddy Pimblett, Paddy.
What did I tell you, mate? me and you will be having this conversation after the first round finish. And what happened?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. You almost got knocked out. You got caught with a beautiful left hook. But come on, hey, listen, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, and you finished in style.
You know me saying, lad, I'm a scouser. We don't get knocked out. Hey, I take that all day.
While dreaming of his name on the UFC Fight Night, he
Tremendous
also
debut.
quoted,
But what does the future hold for Paddy the Baddy?
I'm here to take over, lad. I'm the new cash cow. I'm the new main man on the UFC roster. I best be in the game next week, lad. That's simple, you know what I mean? I'm the new man, lad. People are going to be calling me out now. You know who the boy is?
Well, listen, it was certainly an impressive debut. You haven't got a mark on you, even though you took some hard shots. When do you want to get back in here?
Whenever, lad. Dana, Shelby, let's get England back on, lad. Let's get back to the UK. Get your boy in the main event or the co-main, and I'll blow the roof off the gaff.
Well, listen, a US debut doesn't get much better than
popularity and his rise to fame. His popularity in the MMA world has reached to an extent that, right after the decision was made, his followers skyrocketed. After the fight, Paddy had more followers than the main man of the card that night, Derek Brunson. The Liverpool lad spoke to Megan Olivey, in which he said to the challengers,
So who would the man like to challenge then next?
Anyone who wants it. I'm not really calling anyone out. The only thing I want to call out the company, Instagram. Give me my account back, you lizards.
while his rise to UFC spotlight was as quick as his debut, surely meteoric. But it is still a tale of time to see what this British guy does. That's enough from us today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like it and hey, subscribe or Paddy will knock you out.